Cast your mind back a week. Lush green plants, budding flowers poised to make an early entrance. And if you're like me, you're probably hoping maybe, just maybe, we'd avoid that white stuff this year. But of course our hopes have been dashed. The branches are coated with snow and shrubs are shivering. But it's not just the plants that are having to adapt. We have to change a few things too. It's the middle of January and we're experiencing our first major snowfall of the year here on the South Island. And Victoria Police Department are reminding you to be careful on the roads.
If you can't stop, bad things are going to happen.
Constable Nia Lundin shows us how hard it can be to stop in the snow. And this is going 40 kilometers an hour in a parking lot with all-season tires. You can only imagine how difficult it would be to stop at a faster speed.
80, if I got up to 80 here, I would go right over and be lucky if I could stop at that wall. And that's just at 80, so that's not that fast.
So how can you prepare yourself for the elements? Lundin took us for a cruise downtown to show us the best way to drive on winter roads.
See the gentleman beside us, that's going a bit too fast.
First and foremost, Lundin suggests you get yourself some winter tires. You shouldn't rely upon your four-wheel drive or ABS brakes. They will give you more traction, but the trouble comes in when it comes to braking.
It's not speed that kills, it's a sudden stop after the speed. The biggest thing is to, when you're sliding, is to get your brakes on as maximum braking and then start steering.
And if you're coming up to a normal stop, try popping your car into neutral.
It's amazing how fast you can stop with the car in neutral because it's not driving, it's not propelling your wheels, it's now stopped.
This gizmo is called a drag sled. It's what professionals use to measure braking distance. Basically, it's a weight attached to a scale that gives you the friction of the road. Today, it's a 2. On bare roads, it's around a 16.
And this is just a parking lot with, now it's turned to slush, and this is the Victoria thing, is it turns to slush. And slush is deep, and slush will pull you right to the left or right off the road.
For the most part, Victoria gets the white and slushy stuff, but of course that tends to freeze at night, creating black ice, which is pretty hard to see. So under these conditions, make sure there's plenty of room between you and the car ahead of you. So remember to plan ahead for your travels during the week, and the weather is expected to clear up by the weekend. In Victoria, I'm Jen Moranitz for The Daily.